Welcome to Unit 3, Topic 2 of the CHET Project, Creativity Techniques for Higher Education Teachers. This topic is about effective technology integration for creative teaching. My name is Murat, and I will accompany you throughout the presentation. We will start with technologies that can be used in creative teaching process. Rolber and Doring classified the software to be used in teaching into three categories: instructional, managerial, and productional. When instructional, managerial, and productive categories are considered, it is stated that there are links between these categories. Managerial category, managing the teaching process, contains the software to be used for the application. Productional category is software focused on creating digital products that can be used in the teaching process, such as creating materials, media development, and activity creation. There are also software products that include managerial and productional categories. These software products both create content and use the content. It contains related components together. As an example of this situation, a visual design tool focused solely on material development does not allow the managing the teaching process, so it is only in the productional category. However, a social media tool that includes management processes and enables product creation can be described as both productive and managerial software. The software in the instructional category is more comprehensive than the productional and managerial categories, and it includes them as well. Learning management systems are softwares that enable the execution, management, and recording of the learning process. Today, many institutions benefit from this software. Learning management systems are offered for paid or free of charge. Social media and Web 2.0 tools are interactive web environments. Today, learning environments, materials, contents, etc. can be created easily using these tools. Material development tools are software that are used for learning materials. These tools cover a very large list of tools. You can also consider both office programs and broad simulation development environments in this list. We will be continuing with the effective integration of technologies. Let's start with a short video about the impact of effective integration of technologies on their use in education. It is important to look at the work done by experts to ensure an effective integration of technologies into teaching process. TPAC can be a guide for the use of technology in the teaching process by experts. TPAC gives recommendations on the effects, importance, and effective use of three different types of knowledge and their intersections on the teaching process. When looking at the three types of knowledge, these are technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and content knowledge. Technology knowledge includes having detailed knowledge to the extent that information technologies can be used creatively in daily life and business life, and to know how information technologies can help achieve a goal, create obstacles, and adapt to the changes that occur. Pedagogical knowledge includes understanding how students learn, classroom management, information about lesson plans, and student assessment. Content knowledge contains theory, concept, idea, proof, etc., and includes practices and approaches to improving this type of knowledge. The categories of knowledge defined in the intersection regions of technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and content knowledge in the TPAC model are related to a harmonious combination of these knowledge. Technological pedagogical knowledge includes knowing how to use the technology related to appropriate pedagogical design and methods and what should be limited while using them. Technological content knowledge includes the ability of teachers to determine which technologies are appropriate for teaching their subjects. Pedagogical content knowledge includes conditions to support learning, curriculum, evaluation, and reporting. The next ones are the integration stages. Analyzing teaching and learning needs. Determining the needs and the information aimed to be taught in relation to the model. Planning the integration, determining goals and evaluation criteria, designing integration strategies, preparation of the teaching environment, and post-instructional analysis and editing consists of analyzing the results and making arrangements. Finally, let's look at the required conditions for effective technology integration. Providing the required support from experts and/or institutions regarding the curriculum and standards. Establishing and implementing institutional policies for effective technology integration. Sharing opinions with partners and experts for technology integration. Access to resources such as technology, content, and media that should be used in the technology integration process. Providing fast and immediate technical support for problems that may occur during the process. Finding personnel who can easily and quickly adapt to the integration process. Teaching and evaluation in accordance with the technological process and content, and ensuring participation by creating an integration community. Teacher competencies for effective technology integration. In this period of rapid development of knowledge and technology, the teacher should always play a learner role as a role that constantly develops itself in order to gain new knowledge and to use information and technologies in teaching process. As an important role in an innovative teaching process, the teacher should always play a leader role. In these periods of when technology is in this much teaching process, the teacher should always act as a digital citizen, as a role model for the use of digital technologies, ethical values, behaviors, and the most appropriate use of digital technologies. Teachers who can take part in collaborative work can do interdisciplinary studies, and as a role model for learners on this subject should always display a collaborative role. The teacher should always play a designer role in terms of designing the teaching process and content. The teacher should act as a facilitator by acting as a guide to the learners in the learning process. The teacher should always play the role of an analyst, as he has to analyze the teaching process and the situations of the learners. Learner competencies for effective technology integration. Performing a learning process by actively participating in the learning process. To be individuals who know how to use digital technologies, which are the necessity of today, who have a good command of the situations that need to be considered while using them and the rules to be followed. To construct information in his or her mind by taking an active role in the learning process, having an innovative mindset, and being able to create creative designs. To have computational thinking skills. To have effective communication skills and to communicate creatively. And lastly, having the skills to establish global collaborations. If you want to reach detailed information, we have listed the references for you. Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed it and you can apply what you learned here in your own class. Best wishes.